like, comment, share, subscribe. What's your name?
Um, I'm an LGK man, Lord God King Samuel Zachary.
Where you from?
Born in Lafayette, raised in Opelousas. Chicago is my first family.
How old are you?
46.
All right. So, what you- what would you tell us about yourself?
I'm a veteran.
We
For
appreciate you.
a couple degrees behind me, 5 kids. I graduated. Um, this is kind of me being here is me kind of giving back to the community, looking to make all black men of color success. Starting from where I'm from, growth and development is what I'm looking for. Um, and we start by bridging the gap by introducing young men to entrepreneurial ventures, businesses, trades, um, creative ideas that they come up with. Choir, things like that used to be big. Semi-pro, we used to have here. We have a lot of things that young men haven't been introduced to. So careers, I mean, agricultural field, so on and so forth. I want to take this growth and development and let this be the cornerstone uh, for many neighborhoods to follow who think they have an issue um, with black men or things in their community that black men should be entitled to boost economics, make them business strongholds in the community, to also become an economic business partner with law enforcement, which is what it's supposed to be by design, and getting to know each other, becoming more of a cultural fit for our communities. Because respect is where we black men are struggling at. From the household to our employment to us trying to succeed at anything, we fight for respect.
Okay. What now? What bring you out here?
Um, to be honest, I was in Chicago, and for some reason I came down here. It was an assumption that I sold drugs. Unfortunately, I did not. I was just a career-minded guy. I have 9 college degrees, so law enforcement wasn't expecting to run into a successful black man, so to speak, because then it had to be something negative. So they ran conspiracy on me. Unfortunately, well, and I beat them. So it showed that that was something they were doing to all black men.
So you did time?
No, because I beat their ass out here. They tried to, but you gotta follow the law. If you know the law, it can affect you negatively. But the law was weaponizing its black men because there was a evolutionary process with black men that comes through Mother Nature. We're more connected now than we can ever imagine. So with that being the case, why not take our black men and make them successful, positive, and natural resources, which we are intended to be?
Yeah. So what you was doing in when you left to go to Chicago?
I left at 18 to go to Chicago. Being a young man of color, I didn't have an idea on my future. College seemed good, but we couldn't afford it. So I decided to go to the military. Upon the military, I met my wife. Another kind of knowledge. She took me to Chicago. Getting to Chicago is where I opened up and became more myself. Become more into my community, knowing what's going on in the know, so to speak. A lot of us young men don't walk in our communities and don't know what affects us. And when you hit a bigger city, it's more relative, and it's a more real situation that affects you. When you're seeing drive-bys, things like that, that's happening when you start to look at, over the course of time, the degradation of progression for people in your community.
All right. So what? How long you been back?
So far, I've been back about 6 years. Was employed in Opelousas, Sterling, GMC.
So from Chicago, you went to Opelousas.
Right.
All right.
Originally, I was raised there, so my daughter was there. So my Opelousas. After conspiracy hit me, so conspiracy hit me. That was a whirlwind. And you young men need to know that that happens.
What's the biggest difference you see since you came back?
The love between black men is growing. Culturally, when you start to be affected by the same things, you bond together as family in a way you never could imagine, and we need that. But out here, you're going to see me as a homeless guy, 9 college degrees, a military veteran, and you're going to see another guy with a background that you think might not be a good God or whatnot. But we're one and the same when you see us both out here.
Yes, sir.
So why is that? If we both went to different paths, we end up at the same destination. So I want to take that and build off of that and give these young men what I have, so they can maneuver more fluently, a more better pace for themselves in society, where nobody's pressuring them. Well, you got to do this. You should do this, or maybe you can do this, or where you're not accepting less. Look for growth and development, LGK, and this is for all black men. It's expected that you have a wealth coming. I'm looking to drop $100 million on all of you in the state, which will be a ration to you, $6,500 a month. But that is dependent on us coming together to be one color. Where we all are in agreement that we're looking for a new beginning, a new economic, a new financial push for us all, and we're going to work together through it. And this is nothing against any other cultures or so on and so forth. This is a growth and development within where we are being responsible for ourselves.
What
God's love, no matter what.
What would you tell people about Lafayette that's not from Lafayette?
That this is a place that encompasses every place. If you were to come here or get to know someone from here, you'll understand the line up and the love that we have coming from the South. And we are able to open up something that we all need to be aware of in reference to our culture and the love that our black men need. The love that I received here and the opportunity to be able to speak and stand a united voice for young men in a way that is not threatening to society. There's no way anybody can object to people being responsible and accountable for themselves, but looking for the right resources to do so.
All right. What's your favorite thing about Lafayette?
My favorite thing, the food, man. The food. I don't care where you go in the world, man. I've been all around. I mean, between your boudin and chicken crackling, and all the man, look, bro, the food is everything. The gumbo, bro, it's top notch. You won't find it nowhere people can beat it. They try to copy the food, it's just not the same. So the food is the thing here, man.
And what's the thing you hate the most?
Um, the thing that I hate the most is young men not being prepared for an answer of no or an answer that they're not equipped with to respond to. By not addressing that, we have a quick emotional response to situations and saying that normally a person who has been introduced to more education, and I mean in education from a standpoint of how to handle rejection, how to handle not knowing. Ignorance is something that will bother any man, especially if you feel you're supposed to know something. And that ignorance is what is prompting the anger or the volatile emotional side of black men. Because we know there's a lot that we do not know. And we need time to own it and build ourselves up to have some knowledge that is known to us and familiar to us, so we can seek more knowledge for self-improvement.
What's your name again?
Call me LGK, man. Lord God, King Samuel Zachary.
I appreciate you.
Man, thank you, bro.
Yes, sir. Like, comment, share, subscribe.